We get off to a nice launch off the line. We get the Mercedes, the Ferrari going a little bit slow. We get off to a very lovely launch of a Zoids. Chinese Grand Prix is upon us this weekend, and it's a sprint weekend, so I thought we're going to be doing two races in this video, one for the sprint and one for the actual race. And in this one, for the sprint race, we are in Oscar Piastri's shakedown all black McLaren Mastercard livery. We get ready for 5 red lights for the Chinese Grand Prix at the Shanghai International Circuit. 5 lights on, and it's lights out, and away we go. We got off to a nice, lovely launch off the line. Oh, the Ferrari, both Ferraris got off to a horrible launch as we get off to a lovely launch from last position all the way up to 13th to see if we go through turn 1. I'm pretty sure that this is the very first time the Shanghai International Circuit in the Chinese Grand Prix is on my channel. I believe this is the first race I think I've raced around here in Assetto Corsa. We're going to go through the Aston Martin and the McLaren. Next up is the Red Bull of, I think is that Hydric Hadjo, I'm not 100% sure, but we're going to brake here into this sort of half hairpin here. Now let's see what can we do here on the Red Bull. We're going to go to the outside. Can Piastri go around the outside, side by side with the white Red Bull? Lovely, lovely battling going on here. We're going to let the Red Bull go for now. We're going to brake. We are, the Red Bull, he's lost it. We're going to go up the inside. We saw the opportunity and we decided to take it. The Mercedes and the Aston Martin are going, and we're going to go way too deep a little bit. And we run into the back of the Aston Martin just a little bit. Next up is George Russell in P9 in that Mercedes. And he starts on pole position for the sprint race. Let's see, what can we do now? Max Verstappen leads from Lando Norris. Oscar Piastri is going to pull up alongside George Russell's Mercedes W17. And we're up into P9. Next up the road is the Aston Martin of Lance Stroll. Russell's going to do the switchback on us. Down the inside goes Russell. Russell gets a position. We're going to do the switchback on Russell. And we're back up to P9. But anyway, let's see what can we do now. Going into the final corner now. On to lap number 2 here of the sprint. And it looks to be we are right behind George Russell. We're going off the circuit for some reason. Why the car there was lagging there a little bit behind me. And let's see if we can catch up to the Aston Martin. We should be able to. I mean, the Aston Martin is the slowest car on the grid, unfortunately. It's the worst car, unfortunately, as well on the grid. But anyway. Here we go. Once again, we are catching on to the Aston Martin. Lance Stroll and then Hulkenberg, who's battling. I can't really see up ahead. But anyway, let's see exactly what can we do here with the Aston Martin of Lance Stroll right in front of us. Here we go now. Okay, never mind. I thought we were gonna go completely off circuit there, but. Everything is A-okay. Oh my gosh, we went in way too deep. Let's see here. Come on. Come on, get on the power. Go down the inside of Lance Stroll. I'm going down the inside. I'm going to go for it. Down the inside on Lance Stroll, the hairpin. Banged wheels there a little bit, but we're up to 8th. Very lovely position, and I believe that is our teammate right behind us. Or no, right in front of us. We just set the fastest lap of the race. For some reason, the car wants to steer to the left onto the grass. And oh my gosh, we're going to go in way too deep into turn 1. Lance Stroll is going to go down the inside. He's going to overtake us back for P8. We're doing P9 now, but can we come back at the Aston Martin? Let's see now. We've got a lovely runner here, and we just narrowly avoid ramming into the back of the Aston Martin's rear wing and rear tyre. And we're now back up into 8th position. Next up the road is it is our teammate. It's one of them. Just remember, there's still no Alpine, Haas or Cadillac in this modern moment. So let's see what can we do. Catching up here to a generic driver, but you know what? I'm just going to call him Lando Norris. Even though Lando is essentially in P2 in a Red Bull sandwich, which is honestly surprising, as the Red Bull unfortunately has not really been going all that well this year. And Verstappen has been complaining about the new regulations. But anyway, let's see what can we do here. Down the back straight, we are 1.4 or 1.3 behind, as there's a battle going on up ahead between Hulkenberg and somebody else. As let's see what can we do here at the hairpin. We can run him way too deep. That's what we can do. Slam almost into the back of the McLaren shadows. We're going to go to the outside. Oh, this is going to be cheeky. That's going to be a little bit cheeky. Is he going to get it? We tried to do the switch back, but we were too far back, and we were also a little bit too hard there on the brake. But anyway, on the penultimate lap now. Coming into turn number 1. We got a lovely run here. We're going to go up the inside a little bit too deep. He's going to do the switchback. But now we're going to try the... Oh, lovely. We got him here. Side by side still. Lovely McLaren battle. Side by side with our teammate. And we're now up to P7. Oh! He just touched us. Oh, we just made a little bit of contact. Almost did a half spin. Luckily I saved it. I'm very surprised that we're both remain in P7 and P8, which I think this is where we are going to end the race here. I'm not 100% sure if we can get any further up the road, because those guys up ahead, as our teammates are already pulling in a second, somewhere around there. Oh, we're going to go in way too deep. Oh, we completely lost it. See if we can try to fight back here. For a second I thought it was a lovely battle, and then unfortunately I guess I just cut across it as I tried to claim P7, but anyway, let's see what can we do. Still have another lap to go, and we are catching up to him, as looks like he is right behind the Audi there of Nico Hulkenberg and Oscar Piastri in the normal McLaren. The final lap now, one more lap to go, and we are gaining a little bit, ever so slightly, and here we go here through turn 1 and turns 2. Where the accident took place on the last lap, but now we are gaining ever so slightly. We're going to go down the inside, and we get the position, almost running to the back of Hulkenberg's Audi, and we go in way too deep, and our teammate's going to just say thank you very much. He does the switchback and overtakes us once again for P7. That we are going to try to get P7 in this Grand Prix. That is the goal, to at least finish ahead of our teammate if we can. I do feel like we have the car, we do have the power and everything, so that is always a good sign. But yeah, we'll just have to see. Let's see here, what can we do now? Here we go. Oh, this is, oh, don't go wide, don't go wide. Oh, please, can we catch up? Come on, please. I would like to finish ahead of my teammate, if we can. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to send it down the inside. Ah, almost. Oh, we have a chance. He's slowed. We're going to take the inside. Oh, no, oh, no, we just hit. And that's going to be 8th position. Well, from last to 8th in the sprint, not bad, not bad. For the main event, this is the official Chinese Grand Prix. Now, I've added 5 extra laps because for the sprint race we did 5 laps. So I figured for the actual main event race we do 10 laps. And then also, unfortunately I had to change the 2026 mod simply because the Project 26 mod unfortunately does not have the Cadillac at the moment, and I wanted to drive in the Cadillac because I have not driven the Cadillac at all in any of the mods, even the Formula Ultra mods. I have some other 26 mods, but anyway, here we go, getting ready for 5 red light for the Heineken Chinese Grand Prix here in Shanghai, and it's lights out, and away we go. We get off to a nice start. It's George Russell there, Max Verstappen. Okay, thank you. Somebody there was absolutely holding up the pack there in the back. It looked like it was one of the Mercedes. And here we go to turn number 1, and we're all the way up to P16 already for the start. So very nice start. Here we go there with a Mercedes side by side. Let's see what can we do here with George Russell, Australian Grand Prix winner. As looks like we're getting bombarded by some cars, and we're going to try to go down the inside of the McLaren as well as the Audi, and we're all the way up to P13. And let's see what can we do here. Liam Lawson is the next car up the road. We're going for it up the inside, potentially on Lawson. We're gonna back off there just a little bit on the V car, but now we're gonna switch here to the inside into the double left-handers, and we got the V car. Next up the road is the Williams of Carlos Sainz, as we went over the curve there a little bit, but we're gonna go down the inside on the Williams, and lovely move. We're already up to P11 now as Carlos Sainz goes to the inside line. We have the outside and Sainz is on the inside, but Sainz is gonna get it. I mean, that Williams does have extra speed, more horsepower, more everything than us in the Cadillac. And we're going to see exactly what can we do, even though Williams were literally, I don't even think they showed up to the shakedown. But anyway, here we go, down the inside into the hairpin. And we ram into the back of Lance Stroll there. As Sainz is going to go a little bit, Sainz is going to go back through. But let's see, can we go up the inside? No, we cannot. We do get blocked off. And we get an absolute horrible corner entry and exit, but that was on us because we tried to go up the inside on Carlos, as looks like there is a battle going on at the front, in front of us between Sainz and I think the other half, and we just got hit from behind. We didn't spin or anything. I'm not 100% sure. I think that was George Russell. It must have been Russell, because Russell is running right behind us in that Mercedes. But anyway, he was trying to go to the outside of Esteban Ocon. And let's see, can we get a lovely, nice run on him? Potentially, yes. But we're going to unfortunately have to back off a little bit for now. Go over the curb once again. Let's see, what can we do here? Can we go down the inside? It's going to be a bit tricky because it is from a ways back. We do go up the inside of Esteban Ocon. We're going to try to do the switchback on the Haas. Unfortunately, we do not have that type of power as well as exit speed in this car to do that. But let's see what we can do down the back straight, as literally a train from here all the way to somewhere in the top 10. But it looks like George Russell is trying to come at us down the inside. We avoiding action from running into the back of the Haas. We go up the inside, or down the inside of Esteban Ocon, and we're up into P11. Next up is the Williams of Carlos Sainz once again here as we enter lap number 3. And so far, everything is looking good for the time being. Looks like George Russell or Esteban Ocon is wanting to pass us, and we're going to give them the space. Here we go. Esteban, I think it is Esteban Ocon. But anyway, defending our position. See, we're a little bit too far back from the Williams. Got to get a nice exit and a nice run on the Williams if we want any chance at points. And then I believe that what's ahead of him is Lance Stroll, and we go way wide. That was an absolute horrible corner entry and exit. But anyway, see, moving on. And here we go here on the straight, and it looks like we're all being held up by the Alpine of Colapinto, who's in 8th position. So yeah, we're kind of being held at, well, either that or Stroll, and that Aston Martin is holding up Sainz by, I wouldn't say a long shot, but we're going to see it. It looks like Sainz is trying to go for it down the inside. And the Williams is going to get it. Ooh, the Williams, he almost blocked us, but anyway, we're going to see what can we do here. They're going to make some contact. Sainz is going to go off into the gravel. Stroll is going to get a horrible exit. We now move up to 10th, at least we try. Not Carlos Sainz, sorry. Lance Stroll is there. Going to give him the space as we go up the inside for 10th. Stroll is on the outside. Now he's going to have the inside maybe, potentially. And give him the space. But it looks like we are up to 9th, and next up the road is Carlos Sainz there in the 2026 Williams. Shall we optimize for the outside? No, we're not. We're gonna switch to the inside. Go down the inside for 9th position. Sainz is still going to be there on the left for the time being, but it's just, okay, good, we're good. We are good for now. And we are up to 8th, or no, sorry, we're up to 9th. Next up is Colapinto. We're going to go over the curb in there. What a horrible couple of corners that was. Oh my God, we don't even deserve to be in the points for driving like this. Right, next up the road is Colapinto. It's about 2 seconds in front, and there is some battles going on there, down there toward the hairpin. They're going side by side there with each other, it looks like. But anyway, here we go into the hairpin. We're going to see what can we do as Albon leads this Grand Prix from Gasly. Lindblad is in 3rd, so it's somebody had a massive gravel traps injury. It looks like we have a car coming up here. Carlos Sainz is coming here as we make contact a little bit. Sainz is going to be there on the outside. We're on the inside as Carlos Sainz goes around the outside. We're going to try to take P9 back for us if we can. We're going to try not to let this Williams run away from us. And we're going to line up a move. Down the inside once again. Overshot it a little bit. Carlos might have the outside. No, he's not. Okay, we're good. At least for the time being. Wow. Lovely. It's about time I get those corners right. Carlos Sainz might try to go up the inside here. We're going to go a little bit too deep. Sainz is going to have it on the outside. We got the inside. Nope, we got it. Surely. Oh my goodness. Never mind. Carlos is see, we're going to get him at the hairpin, hopefully, maybe, potentially. Oh my goodness. We're going way too deep. I misjudged the braking zone, but it looks like we're ahead. Oh my God. Anyway. We've got 5 laps to go now. Carlos Sainz trying to go to the inside, which he does. Lovely entry and exit. Carlos is just defending for his life right now. We're going to go to the inside once again. And we regain back up into 9th. Whoever is in 1st, Alex Albon is leaving away. He's leaving the pack behind. Wondering where his teammate is, Carlos Sainz, which he is battling the Cadillac. Oh, Valtteri Bottas, which he just hit. Hopefully I did not spin him out. I don't think I did. way, everything is running smoothly and all good. Lando Norris has retired from this race, but he is in... Oh no, Lewis Hamilton has retired and Lando Norris has retired as well. 3 laps to go. I hear the Mercedes. Here he goes. Up the inside. Up the inside goes George Russell. I knew that Mercedes was coming. It was going to be at any point. Unless if Russell makes some sort of error, or if we can stay with Russell, then maybe we could potentially get P9, but at the moment, I don't think we will. That Mercedes is going to be leaving us in the dust in literally half a lap. Up here comes Sainz, up the inside. Absolutely nothing I can do. We're out the outside. Lovely. We got the position. We're in 10th. Carlos Sainz is going to go wide. Oh my gosh, we got hit by Stroll. Lance Stroll is coming at it. Oh jeez. That was my bad. Oh, my bad. We just hit Lance Stroll. That was my bad. I was going way too fast into turn 1 and I forgot to brake. Oh, he just absolutely taken out Carlos Sainz. Yeah, he retired. 10-second penalty for me, definitely. Thankfully, Assetto Corsa does not have penalties like that. So we will finish. Hopefully we'll finish in P10. We got Lance Stroll behind us. Well, if I get overtaken and beaten by Lance Stroll, I am not going to be happy at all. Oh my gosh. Too deep. Completely messed that up. Lance, the inside. It's just going to be a battle here now between Aston Martin and I. Got the outside. Looks like we got the position. Final lap. Here we go. Final lap of this race. Oh, never mind. We finished the Grand Prix. Never mind. I thought that was the final. I apologise. I thought that was the last lap of the race. We're going to finish in P10. Score a point for Cadillac. Lovely race. Great racing. Just some questionable, especially unfortunately, that unfortunate with Carlos Sainz. But other than that, great racing. Obviously, much better turnout than the last race in Australia where everybody wrecked out, but other than that, that's everything. That has been this video for today. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I will see you all in